What's up, Poke people? Welcome to my next battle, and this time I'm just going to upload a single battle I had time ago. It's actually a pretty long time ago. It's this team I have. I'm on the other side, by the way. I don't know why. It's just the showdown replay. It's kind of weird. This is a first gen team, like only first gen Pokemon, and no first gen mechanics. It's 5th gen mechanics. It's for Rykart 3's tournament. I actually placed 8th, I believe, or 9th, I don't know. And I have some pretty cool Pokemon right there. I have a Sash. I can just tell you what I remember. It's definitely Scarf, Revenge Kill, Primeape, Subroost, Zapdos, Spectric, Gengar, Sash, Sash, Cloyster, Sash, Smash, yeah, Special Defensive, and this is Special Defensive Blastoise and Sashed Alakazam, because Alakazam cannot take physical hits for days. And my opponent has a fucking threatening team. Like, even if I would play Ubers, it's still a threatening team, because Lugia is specially defensive and definitely defensive strong. It's just strong. This is just for the spikes, I guess. This is some kind of Arceus. I just still have to figure it out. Like, I know what it is, but I don't want to spoil it. So Mewtwo is always a threat. It can take physical hits for days, and Chiron White is specially attacking monster. So yeah, just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna lead it off with my Cloyster, as he actually leads off with Deoxys attack. I figure out I can just break his Sash with some Icicle Spears, as he actually switches out into Arceus. He can take that pretty well, and I figure out he's probably gonna want to set up or something. Definitely not attacking, because that would be just too straightforward. So he sets up Swords Dance as I go for the Self Smash, predicting that. Now he goes into now he attacks with Extreme Speed. I take it fairly well, but not too well. So it's definitely 2 KO. I go for the Icy Spear. He unfortunately lives with 7 HP, gets some Liftos recovery. And now I know that he's just gonna go for an Extreme Speed, so obviously bring in Gengar, because the Ghost type. Duh. And then I thought I'd just finish it off with the Sludge Bomb would be the best. I am specs locked into it, and you can just bring in Deoxys attack, outspeed me, and kill him with Side Strike or something. At this point I just figure out to fire off Cloyster. I don't really have a need for it. I go into my specially defensive Blastoise. I guess he knows that, specially defensive, and switches out. I go for a Scald, predicting the Groudon actually, but hoping to get a burn. But it does nothing. It does 18%. You can't see it, but I'm gonna show you. Show it to you. No, I'm actually not gonna show it. But I'm just gonna tell you. Anyway, he goes for the T-Wave, crippling my Blastoise. I go for the Toxic, putting a timer on the Groudon, as I thought he wouldn't go for the EQ, so that's why I switched him to Gengar. Now I can just fire off a nice special attacking hit on anything. I decided to go just for a trick, trying to cripple the Groudon. As I cripple the Lugia, I cripple because you can only use one move, which is awesome because Lugia is more of a support Pokemon actually, like more defensive tank than attacking. So it's pretty nice. I just go for the Shadow Ball, try to get some damage. The first Shadow Ball, just this 37%. He goes into Deoxys attack. I figured out he was just gonna go for a Side Strike or anything. He goes to the Dark Pulse, does not do much to my Blastoise. He sets up the last layer of spikes as I'm able to finish him off with the Scald. Now the score is actually 5-4 in my favor. He goes into Mewtwo. I know it's specially attacking. I thought I might be able to live it because I'm definitely having a lot of special defense investments, but apparently not because he gets a crit. I go into my Scarf Primeape just to U-turn out of there, and he's just gonna stay in. I know he's gonna go for the Side Strike. So yeah, I should go. Yeah, this is the plan. I went into my Gengar since I thought that I don't have a need for it because it's paralyzed and slow Gengar. It's frail. I don't really need it, so I just fire it off so I can get another free switch into Primeape to get a nice U-turn going on. He's gonna switch out to save his Mewtwo. Understandable, I guess. He goes into Groudon. U-turn doesn't do too much. Sorry, I'm still in slow. Going to normal speed. But I got a crit. That's pretty nice. 23% crit. And I switch into Alakazam just to hit him with special attacking hit. Basically, he switches into Lugia. I'm gonna call mine up actually, because I know he's gonna want to switch. Because I kill him with the Psychic, for example. I actually carry the Psyshock, which would have done nothing to Groudon. He cripples my Alakazam with the Thunder Wave. I can just go into another for another Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough for taking out. I'm gonna save that Alakazam for later, predicting the Earthquake. I'm bringing in Zapdos as just what happens. I carry Heat Wave on Zapdos, so I'm just gonna finish off with the Heat Wave. Nice, clean, smooth. It's now 3 Pokemon left. He has 3 Pokemon. I have 3 Pokemon. I have an OU, an NU, and a UU, and he has Lugia, Mewtwo, and Carrion White. So he's gonna bring in Mewtwo. I figured out I might be able to live one. I'm just gonna try my best, and I did go for another Heat Wave because under the sun it's still good. He brings in his Chiron White. I figured out I don't really have anything. I don't really need Zapdos anymore. So I fired it off. I bring in my Scarf to Primeape, and I prayed that close combat would kill, and it kills. Look at this. I'm just have to pause it very quickly. Close combat from an NU Pokemon. Kills the Uber's Chiron White. So Primeape wins a 1v1 against an Uber pretty nicely. And now he has only 1 Pokemon left, and I could have just and he just forfeits. I can just he just forfeits, because either way I could have fired off my Alakazam. I just brought in my Alakazam. He had to lock himself into something, and I could have just brought in Primeape to wrench kill with Thunder Punch. To actually carry that over something like Judgment or so. I don't even know if it can learn not Judgment, I mean Foul Play. Oh no, it can learn Foul Play, something like that, the Dart move. I don't know what I'm talking about. I could have done some damage with the Primeape and then brought in Alakazam to take a hit, most likely. And you probably think that he has a bad score because I won with a mixed NU, OU, UU team. But wait, I have to move it. Sorry. Look at this. 1805. Not even bad. Not even bad. So I got plus 133. That's understandable. This just was my 3rd battle, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the narration. Not a live narration, but just a normal one. And leave a like. Yeah, peace out.